Hi, Dwight. Thank you for being our friend.
We love you. Happy 70th birthday. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy birthday, Dwight, and welcome to the 70s. You know, we're getting old, aren't we? But I read not long ago that the most productive decade in life is the 60s, and second to the 60s are the 70s. So we still have a lot to contribute. You know, I tried to think of a story that I could share with your family that maybe they hadn't heard of before, but my mind kept going to all those tripwires that you would set up for me in the garden when I would come to visit you. And I decided not to share that because, you know, I've forgiven you for that a long time ago. At least 10 years ago, I forgave you. No, I am so proud to be your cousin. What a great career you've had as a pilot, but more than that, what an awesome father and grandfather you are to those in your family. And your commitment to the Lord Jesus Christ is just such a blessing, such an encouragement to me. I love you, my cousin. May you have a great birthday celebration and a coming year and a coming decade. May God continue to use you as you live for Him and live for your family.
Happy birthday from all the way in Valley City, Ohio. I have no doubt that your incredible family is celebrating you in the biggest, best way, and you're just surrounded with the most amazing kind of love. I was very excited when Sue asked me to create a short little message for you. And the biggest thing I came on here to say or remind you of is the only reason you ever allowed me to call you Dwight instead of Mr. Miller. Dwight! Get the spotlight! It's one of my favorite memories that I have, just spending time with Sue and your family. I hope you have the most incredible birthday, that God blesses you, pours His favor upon you and your family this year and for many, many years to come. I love you all, miss you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Dwight. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
70 years. Wow. You know, I think back to all the times we had playing baseball and football and times out at the lake, times skiing. Gosh, the list is endless. What about you?
Oh, meeting your parents, Orville and Virgin, my new adopted grandparents, and loving the way that they loved you, just unconditionally loved Mark, and were the seeds that were planted for Mark to find Christ. And that's just the most special thing ever, Dwight.
Absolutely.
You've never stopped being an example of a mentor, a godly, a best friend, everything to Mark and to me too.
Absolutely. So, again, happy 70th birthday, and we love you.
Love you, Dwight.
Bye.
You too, Nancy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Dwight. Happy birthday. Just I get a little shout out to you. It's my birthday today, and so we're going to be the same age for a couple days. Then I'll start feeling old like you.
Hey Dwight, I just wanted to say that I've always appreciated the fact that you're one of the good old boys. Not many left. Maybe a little emphasis on the old now. You and Nancy are real trailblazers for us since you go a year ahead. But I do honestly want to thank you for letting me borrow your wife for a couple hours at a time every once in a while, and I appreciate the third party conversation I get from you in the background, and have just always appreciated your friendship and your ability to teach and instruct others. So happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday!
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dwight. I hope you have a great 70th birthday. Just wanted to tell you how much we love you and how thankful we are for you. I'll never forget all the countless hours that you spent playing harmonica while we tried to go to sleep at Marmy's. Definitely one of my favorite childhood memories that we'll never forget. We love you. Have a great day.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dwight. I cannot believe you're 70 already, but I just wanted to say happy birthday and that I love you. I am standing here out in front of Marmy and Pop-Pop's house because a lot of my greatest childhood memories were here, and that included you and your children. And I just want to thank you for taking the time at night to play the harmonica for us as we slept. I thought that was so cool. It was you were the only person that I knew that could play the harmonica, and it was something that made me proud, and it's just one of my greatest memories. I want to thank you for keeping everything lighthearted, always smiling and laughing and making things fun for us as kids. We played a lot of games in the basement here at this house, like pool tournaments and ping pong tournaments, and out in this yard we played a lot of wiffle ball and soccer, and it was you a lot of times that organized those games for us, or you were the referee to keep us from fighting since we were all so uber competitive and wanted to win. But anyway, I just wanted to say happy birthday. I love you, and I hope that today you feel as loved as you are.
Happy birthday to my favorite uncle. Oh, it's Uncle Dwight. Well, happy birthday to my other favorite uncle, Uncle Dwight. Gosh, there's so much I can say about Uncle Dwight. I remember you walking down the steps at Marmy and Pop-Pop's house to come and make sure we were all going to sleep, and you had some form of a weapon that you would hit on your hand to threaten us. Toothpick in your mouth, harmonica in your pocket. Sometimes you would serenade us to sleep with the harmonica, or at least we pretended to be asleep until you left. And then your kids would just pollute my innocent mind with all the things I guess Aunt Nancy taught them in homeschool. But I can tell you that some of my favorite childhood memories are with your kids and with you running around making fun of us or being a smart ass in some way. I just always loved you. You were a cool uncle, and I'm thankful for how you made our family priority too, and you didn't just take to your side, because I know that you were close to your family, but I admire that you made an effort with your in-laws, and because of that I have amazing memories with my cousins and with my aunts and uncles, and I just appreciate how you treated us like family. You didn't treat us like in-laws, and I don't see you as an in-law. I see you as my uncle, just the same as I see Aunt Nancy as my aunt. So I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for the example of a man that you have been in my life. I've always admired you as a dad, and I've always admired the way you've led your family and how intentional you've been with your kids and now your grandkids, and you're just a good man. And I know that you've raised good men, and your life has been such a contribution to the world. So thank you for loving people well. Thank you for being real, and just letting your life be a blessing in all of those who know you. I hope you have the best birthday ever. I know you're 70, but in my mind, you'll always be a handsome 35-year-old. I love you, and I hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dwight. We all love you. So many good memories with you. Some of my favorite include you playing the harmonica in Marmy's basement and playing wiffle ball in the field. You've always been so much fun and such a good uncle, and we love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dwight. Thank you for all that you've done for me. I love you, and I hope you have many more. I'm praying for you. I love you. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Dwight. My favorite memory is 20 years ago in 2004 when we were turning 50. You and Ben and John and Mary Beth and I all were going to turn 50 in that year. Mary Beth and I were out looking for a birthday card for you, and we found one that had a picture of 5 frogs on the front, and they were standing up. And they were standing in a circle talking to one another. And one finally said, you know, I know what we can all do. All get older. And then when you'd opened it up on the inside, it said, the same guy said, you go first. So Mary Beth and I bought 4 of those cards, and we sent one to Ben and one to John, and we kept 2. And the 4 of us sent that card to you for your birthday in February of 2004. Now, you didn't think it was very funny. You got 2 on one day and 2 the following day, but the rest of us thought it was hilarious. Anyway, we want to say we thank you for your leadership and showing us how to age gracefully.
Hey, Dwight.
Hey.
We wanted to say happy birthday to you.
70. Ooh.
We've been knowing you a long time.
Yes, we have. And you know, I was trying to think of some of the moments that we've had when I swam across Lake McConaughey, because you didn't tell me I could wade, and that was one, of course. And then you didn't tell me if I jumped off the Morning Glory, I wouldn't be eaten by a 10-foot catfish. Who knew? And then there was your wedding. You know, you had devised this complicated 3-man monkey roll thing, and I wound up standing in front of the preacher with Nancy. And it's good for Nancy that, you know, he fixed that. The preacher fixed that. But other than that, Michelle, do you remember when Dwight made fun of all those people at Lamaze? You know, having already had Keegan.
F. Larage,
he would giggle. And all the people who didn't have any kids before that thought that he should be removed from the class. I didn't disagree. What else do you remember, Michelle?
Lots of good memories.
Yes,
that's all
yeah.
we can say.
We got evicted together. We moved a couple of times together.
Had babies, one for a while.
Yeah. Our neighbors thought it was, you know.
Yeah, they couldn't tell which woman went with which man.
Yeah. They just kept saying the tall one. Well, that would have been me. So I don't know, Michelle. What do you think? There was one other thought I had. You know, there were all of these vague references like Texas Bowl and Bald Ridge and that little knoll where Ron killed that cow the first time. And thank Orville for taking me elk hunting for my first time, and for, you know, posterity kids. He abandoned me with only a roll of lifesavers, and he had the lunch, and you know, I didn't know if I was going to make it back. They just said shoot 3 shots if you're lost, and then they didn't come anyway. So
did you shoot 3 shots?
You know, for the video, I'm just going to say I did. But anyway, the lifesavers were good. My lunch was missing, and you're still laughing about that. So, Michelle, what else do you want to?
We just want to say happy birthday.
Yeah, we do.
30 seconds to a minute. So
yeah,
we've done it.
We did. Happy birthday.
We don't want to forget you. Can't wait to see you again.
And you know what my doctor just told me. Who's a believer, and we were talking, I went in for the flu. Michelle's patting me on the back telling me to be done. You know, with the 70 thing, my doctor told me my warranty had expired. I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but
your warranty hasn't expired.
She says no. And she knows this stuff. So anyway, Dwight, happy birthday. Wish you were here.
Yeah, can't wait to see you again.
Yeah. Wish you were here.
Quick.
And come quickly. So, happy birthday.
Yeah, we love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This message is for Dwight, turning 70 years old. How'd you get so old? How'd you get so old? How'd you get so old? So darn quick. Happy birthday, Dwight.
Hey, Dwight. Happy birthday. Just want to let you know one of my greatest memories was going hunting with your sons and especially with your father. Happy birthday, bud.
Uncle D, aka Uncle Cakey. Just wanted to jump on here and wish you a happy 70th birthday, aka 70. it's a good sized number for you. I know you've got a lot of great memories in those 70 years, and I know you're looking forward to many more memories ahead. We just wanted to send you a happy birthday all the way from Kansas. The Firstal crew loves you. Happy birthday.
Hi, Dwight friend. Happy 70th birthday. I just want to tell you how important you are to me and Georgine. And I just want to say thank you so much for, sorry, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get through this without crying, but I just want to say thank you so much for making such a difference in our lives when we were growing up. You were such a light in our life, and you brought such joy to us when our life was so dark, and you just made the world a difference to her and I. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts that you went above and beyond to make a difference in our life, and you truly changed our life for the better. So anyway, thank you so much, and we love you so much. Happy 70th birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwight. 70 years old. Welcome to the old folks.
Hey, Dwight. Eddie Olmsted here, California. Hope you're doing okay. Happy birthday. Happy 70th birthday. I just wanted to say hi and wish you a happy birthday. Nancy asked me to if we had any stories to tell, so I wanted to tell a story. Actually, it's a story that I told all my kids, and over the years, I'm not sure I have all the details right, and certainly the details have been exaggerated when I tell my kids, because it's a story about trying to tell my kids to think outside the box and how to get things done when things don't go your way. So the story I have is the one that I always remember, and like I said, I remember it a lot because I keep telling it to my kids, is when we went duck hunting out on the north side of Lake McConaughey, and decided to take your Bronco across a little runoff that was going into the lake there, and we only made it halfway through. So there we were. It's fairly chilly out. Of course, I told my kids it was a blizzard, and we had to walk, 20 or 30 miles to find help. But it wasn't a blizzard. But anyway, we had to walk and go find help. We walked like hell. I can't even remember where we were at. I don't know if we went to Otter Creek or North Shore or somewhere, found somebody to pull us out. And so I always tell my kids, we didn't reach for our cell phones and call AAA to get us out. We had to think outside the box. We had to fend for ourselves and get things done. And so that's one of the stories I tell my kids all the time. And like I said, over the years, the details have been exaggerated, but anyway, that's one I remember mainly because I've told it so many times. So that, and then of course the infamous apple throwing days we had, throwing at each other through the car windows and out the back of your Bronco. That was always a fun day that I remember a lot too. So anyway, enough of me. Hope you have a great birthday. 70th, mine's coming up here later this year. So hope you and your family are doing great. So God bless you guys and your whole family. And happy birthday, brother. Love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Happy birthday, Mr. Miller. Said to let you know I view you as a great keystone, holding all the other stones in place. Keystone to your family, and I'm sure a keystone to your community. God bless you with many more years to come, and have a happy birthday. Take care.
Hi, Dwight. I want to wish you a very happy 70th birthday and many, many more. And I just want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you did for me and Lonnie. We grew up in a really bad home life, and you were the light in our life. Thank you for teaching us everything you did about being a good person and a good athlete. And I hope that Lonnie and I have returned all the good things you've taught us in teaching other people and adults as well. And just know that you not only influenced the two of us, you influenced many, many others. So again, thank you so much. We could never repay you. Thank you for being the light in our life. We love you and Nancy. Happy birthday.
Hey, Dwight. Happy birthday from Sweet Home, Alabama. We love you over here in Alabama. We got plenty of barbecue if you ever want to come out here. If you don't, I'm coming to Houston pretty soon.
Happy birthday, Dwight. Big milestone.
Dwight, you were always the man with the video cam in Grayson. And you would go around and you would solicit all kinds of opinions and talk to everybody. And I always admire you for going and creating some great family memories in Grayson, Kentucky.
And we really appreciate you and Nancy's support when we lost Kevin in the accident 2.5 years ago. And you guys were there supporting us physically and emotionally and spiritually. And we'll never forget that.
And you will always get the Nobel Peace Prize.
Happy birthday, Mr. Dwight. We love you. Wanted to give you a birthday shout out and thank you for all the things you've done for us over the years, especially your stories in the cabins and helping us hunt. It just means a lot to be part of that small group, and it's such a cool thing that we've been able to do for the past 6-7 years. So looking forward to many more hunts and many more stories. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, old man. Maybe it's time we have that foot race.
Dwight Miller, happy 70th birthday. Just want to say thank you for all the fun times, crazy times, memorable times up in the mountains. Being included in something that's so special to you and the boys really means a lot to me. And yeah, I hope it never changes. It's something that's truly special. And hopefully one day this little guy back there will be able to make a trip with us. So enjoy a nice glass of boxed red wine tonight for me. I know you will. And enjoy watching these videos. Love ya.
Hey, Mr. Miller, happy birthday. One of my favorite memories was with you, me, Ethan, and Logan going back in the property there in Valley City and doing some deer hunting. I don't think we ever killed anything, but I do remember a specific evening where Mrs. Miller cooked up some elk steaks and you led a prayer with the family. And I remember you set a really good example of how a father should be leading his family. And I took it to heart, and I try to lead my family the same way. I have a son and a daughter, and it's a beautiful thing. And I'm very blessed to know that you had been one of the prime examples to lead by. So thank you, happy birthday. 38, 39, can't remember. Anyways, good to see you, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
Happy birthday, BW.
Number 70. Thanks for joining the 70 Club. Now you're catching up with me.
Time to get out and do some exercising. Don't let those next 30 years go to waste for you.
Happy birthday, Dwight.
From the Coxes.
To the guy who put 2 army barracks together and made a house for his family. Or baseball team, whichever.
Doug's always admired that.
Yep. We will wish you the best of days today because it's your 70th.
Happy birthday. Have a blessed day.
To the Miller family, see ya.
Happy birthday, Uncle Dwight, Uncle Cakey. I hope you have a wonderful day. I can't believe 70. I am so blessed to get to call you my uncle. I have realized getting older that not everyone has an amazing family like I do. So thank you for your support. I hope you have a great day, and I love you very much. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mr. Miller. Happy 70th birthday. We hope you have a great day. We miss you.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy birthday. It's the DM in the PM. That just comes from Dad for you today. Dwight, we love you. We're thankful for you. We're blessed for you. You are one of the most hardworking men I know, and you take care of your family all the time. So it's just a blessing for all of us. We love you. We wish we could be there with you to celebrate, but we'll catch you next time. So I'm turn it over to Mom.
Happy birthday, Dwight. It is a joy to celebrate you today. You are special in our lives. We love you, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful birthday and that you're blessed with many, many more. Take care of yourself.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Good morning from Pecan Plantation, Granbury, Texas. Yesterday, I received a text from Nancy asking for a favor. I don't consider it a favor. I consider it an honor to wish my best friend on his 70th birthday, happy birthday. Just wanted to let you know that your pops and I go back 35 plus years. He's a special guy. I only know a handful of gentlemen that I've flown with over the last 50 years that carried God in his heart as strongly as your dad. I'm supposed to tell you a few things about him. One is that on a beautiful September morning back in 2001, I was fortunate enough to have your dad and you, Dwight, as my first officer on a terrible day. Beautiful day weather-wise, but ended up being a disaster. Your dad and I diverted flying out of Cleveland, Ohio, headed to Tampa, Florida, diverted into Columbus, Ohio, because of the events of 9/11. I couldn't have been more fortunate to have your dad with me that day. Your dad and you, Dwight, have lived your life with the correct priorities. God first, family, and then work. I've tried to live that way, and I know you have, with all your beautiful children and having Nancy by your side, or as you say, Nance. Anyway, Dwight and I have continued to keep our relationship over the years. On 9/11, one of us has made the attempt to call each other on that special day and talk about life. But we've communicated a lot more than that over the years. And I look at your father as someone to look up to, raising such a beautiful family, getting those Christmas letters every year, telling me about all of you and all of the people in his life. It's an honor. Dwight, I hope you have a beautiful 70th birthday, sharing it with your beautiful wife, Nance, and the kids, and that you, kids, give your dad a hug, every one of you, because there's nothing more the father loves than to be hugged and told that they love him, than having your children do that. God bless you, Dwight. I love you. Love you, Nance. You guys have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Hope you have a good day.
Happy birthday! You want to say something? Okay, tell him something.
Thank you for my new bike.
Kira, thank you for teaching me new things, like how to shoot a gun. Hope you have the best day ever. Love you.
Love you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday, dear Granddad.
Happy birthday to you.
Ansley, what's a favorite memory of Granddad?
My favorite memory is when I was the navigator and I took you to the wrong place and you called people aliens, and when you called the two trash cans an alien spaceship. Happy birthday, Granddad. Thank you for teaching me a little bit how to shoot a basketball.
Happy birthday, Granddad. My story of Granddad is when we went elk hunting and we get all the way to the rock pile, and Granddad calls me and says, "Hey, the boys have found elk and they're chasing the elk. You have to get yourself off the mountain." I was pretty sure Granddad hated me that day and he was just leaving me in the middle of the wilderness for dead. But Granddad called me, gave me the right directions, and we got off the mountain. So thank you for the right directions. Thank you for being at the helm of this family.
Dad, so many memories, don't know where to start, but one of my favorites is from when we lived in Meade. You were driving me, I don't even know where we were going, but we were listening to Garth Brooks, The Thunder Rolls, and you drummed all the way across the dash, super loud as you sang it, and I remember thinking that was the funniest thing. That's one of my favorite memories of you. I think about it often. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for teaching us about Jesus. We hope you have a wonderful birthday. We love you so much. Y'all say bye.
Bye. Bye, Granddad.
Happy birthday, Granddad. We love you.
Happy
Birthday, Granddad. Love you.
I love you.
Happy birthday, Dad. We love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Granddad. Happy birthday to you. We love you, Granddad.
Anything you want to say about Granddad? What's something that makes you
Have
happy?
you seen any aliens? Granddad, have you seen any aliens?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Go, Tyson.
Thank you for heating up the pool when we're there for us.
Yeah.
Thank you for teaching me how to shoot a BB gun.
Thank you for telling me on defense and not offense when driving.
Yeah. Thank you for teaching us about Jesus and being such a good example of who Jesus is and always pointing us to God, our Heavenly Father. We're so grateful.
Thank you for taking me in as a son-in-law and just being a great example as a husband and a servant of Christ.
We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Granddad. I hope you have a nice birthday at your 70th birthday. And thanks for bringing me in your hot tub.
Happy 70th birthday, Granddad. I hope you have a great day.
Happy 70th birthday, Granddad. Can't wait to go turkey hunting with you.
Hi, Dad. Happy birthday. I cannot believe that you are 70. It's very surreal to say. But I wanted to say happy birthday, and also I was trying to think of my favorite memory, but honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite. There's so many things between, gosh, from you trick-or-treating with us to the kickball games in the field in Colorado to ice skating. Happy birthday. Thank you for everything. And I love you.
Happy birthday, Dwight. Hope that you have a great 70th birthday. Appreciate the N stands for knowledge on the Nebraska football helmet. Feel like it always gets a pretty good laugh. I've used it over the years, and I feel like it always gets a good response and good laugh. So appreciate the joke for that one. But yeah, hope you have a great birthday and feel celebrated.
Happy birthday! We're sorry that our girls couldn't be in this. We are dealing as of 4:30, about 4:25, a stomach bug in Addie Jane, and so we hoped that she could get over it before the deadline for this video, but we're still going through it, which is why I'm watching the monitor. But we celebrate you today. We celebrate all that you mean to us, but honestly, what we talk about a lot is we celebrate your example, and I, for one, celebrate your example in parenthood, but even more than that, I celebrate and admire, and I'm thankful for your example in grace, because we all needed it, me especially, but it is a powerful thing, and it's a godly thing that I'm so thankful for in my own life, and then looking at my kids being able to draw from your example of grace and patience. So thank you for that.
And I can echo that by saying that I am a recipient of that grace on a daily basis from Logan, and therefore from you. So thank you for that, but also thank you for just being someone I see who just fiercely loves his family, who cares deeply for them, and would do anything for them. I get to be a recipient of that now, but I think also as an extension of the way you love your family and love other people too. I get to experience that from Logan as well, and so I celebrate that in you.
And then above all, I can speak for Caroline here. We thank you for your example of unwavering faith and hope in the living God of the Bible. And we know from the Bible that faith is passed on, and I owe you and Mom so much for that. Gosh, it's you can't even state when we're talking about eternity how much we owe to you for your example of faith, and then practically on more of a daily basis, your example of faith through the hard, your example of faith through friendship, your example of faith through parenthood, your example of faith through enjoying the things that God gave us here on earth. There's so much more, so many more examples that we could give, but those are the three that we wanted to share with you. And so we love you, and we hope this blesses your heart as you have blessed ours in so many ways, and blessed our girls' hearts. We hope that you feel celebrated. We hope that you have a lot of fun on your 70th birthday. And so happy 70th.
Happy 70th.
A father to 8, a good friend to more. A husband to his soulmate is the man that we all love and adore. The hardest worker in the room until the job is done, a teacher at his core, but he always makes it fun. There's a life lesson in everything, you believe that with your whole heart. I'm grateful for that wisdom that you sometimes unsolicitedly impart. My love for travel is something I got from you. Never meeting a stranger is something we just can't do. You've taught me so much in the 29 years we've had, from parallel parking, how to play a good prank, and that sometimes it's okay to just be sad. Taking us sledding, harmonica tunes by the fire, you even made sure I knew how to change a tire. Creating commercials is something we all truly hated, but you always made us feel good about what we'd created. You've stayed up till 3 to hug me while I cry. You've showed me what ingredients make an excellent stir fry. From softball games to gymnastics meets, there you'll always be. You'll even dry my leotard for me when it's completely covered in pee. Most importantly, Dad, you've taught me what true love is. That love was born in a manger, and all my pain is his. You always point me back to the one who can comfort me when you can't. You taught me that his grace and mercy is something he will freely grant. Thank you, Dad, for all that you've done, for cheering me on in this race I often struggle to run. So once again I say, I adore you and love you to the moon. Happy birthday, Dad. I hope you get yourself a good nap here soon.
Happy birthday, Dwight. 70. Really hard to believe. But I'm thankful for those 70 years. I'm thankful that I got to be, or have gotten to be, a part of most of them. You are my best friend, my encourager, my confidant, and everything in between. And I'm your biggest fan. Just want you to know that even at 70, you're still the one.